10 Cybertruck news stories in 10 minutes, guys. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Cybertruck, it's almost here. I mean, we're looking at only a few days away, but we do have some interesting information, including how do you clean it? I mean, no one's ever owned a stainless steel car before. There's things like that that people are wondering about. In addition to that, the final production version of the Cybertruck has been seen now, and experts are saying it's very, very different to the pre-production models, basically completely in a good way. The fit and finish on Tesla Cybertrucks displayed in Tesla showrooms in the United States, so people have been apparently queuing up to see them. Reporters are saying, I mean, mainstream media is saying, it's a little bit like the first iPhone. Remember when people used to queue up outside? So people are literally queuing up outside of Tesla stores to go and see the Cybertruck. And they've taken photos and images, and they're saying that the production models are very different to the pre-production models. Tesla was getting a lot of heat saying that the pre-production models, which were pre-production, were not up to scratch. The panel gaps were huge. There was huge problems with things meeting up. But if you're a Tesla fan, then you probably already know that the production models look quite a bit different. Looking at the photos and videos of the Cybertruck in showrooms, you can see that clearly the fit and finish is much, much better. So as Tesla has moved from RC prototypes to production vehicles, big progress in terms of build quality has been seen. Now, Patrick George, he is an automotive industry analyst, and he said he saw the Tesla Cybertruck up close. He said, my jaw is still on the floor. Build quality is better than we've seen before. Is this a win for Tesla? Well, almost certainly this is a win for customers, really. I don't know about Tesla, because Tesla has 2 million pre-orders, but definitely for customers. Now, one other thing that people have said when they've gone and looked at the Cybertruck in retail stores is that it's bigger than they expected. They're surprised by the size of it. But that's probably because it's lined up next to other Tesla vehicles, and other Tesla vehicles, they're not pickup trucks. So yeah, they're quite a bit smaller. Now, what surprised a lot of people is the queues. The queues out front of Tesla stores to look at, just to look at the Cybertruck, not even to actually pick up delivery, have been really, really big. So Tesla executives have shared Cybertruck first delivery event details. The Tesla's investor relations, Martin Visha, provided key details about the upcoming Cybertruck delivery event. It's on the 30th of November, 2023. The time is 2 p.m. Apparently, the event will be live streamed from 1 p.m., but nothing's going to really happen until 2 p.m. That's California time, if you're wondering. In terms of time frame, Australia, that's around 6 a.m. for everyone living in the east of Australia. And for people living in places like Germany and Europe, that's approximately 8 p.m. So probably 9 p.m. by the time things happen for you guys over in Europe. Tesla apparently has a CyberShield cleaner for the Cybertruck. It's coming soon. Tesla has been working on how to clean the exterior. Obviously, it's, like I said, stainless steel. It's different. According to Cybertruck Owners Club Forum, one fan who visited a Florida showroom said that detailing product company Auto Renew has developed a particular product to be used to clean the Cybertruck. It's called CyberShield. The product was a collaboration with Tesla, they said, who stated a Tesla employee was provided with the CyberShield to maintain the clean look of the Cybertruck, while thousands took a peek at the vehicle over the holiday weekend. They said this: CyberShield is a cutting-edge cleaner and protective solution that redefines the way you care for the exterior stainless surfaces of the Cybertruck. So is this technically a Tesla product? No, it's not. But apparently it's basically a company that's, I think, worked with Tesla to try to see, got access to the Cybertruck to see if this product actually does do a good job cleaning the surface. Apparently it does. Tesla Cybertruck's cool wake-up sequence. If you haven't seen the wake-up sequence, this is kind of nice. A recent Cybertruck sighting showed a couple of cool features that have remained hidden until recently. As it turns out, an electric pickup truck has an interesting, the Cybertruck pickup has an interesting wake-up sequence. Here's what was tweeted about it. It said, Cybertruck wake-up light sequence and raise to start, sitting in low position in terms of the suspension height, raising up to medium, aka ride height. So you get in the car, it goes through its wake-up sequence. You get in the car when the car is obviously at its lowest suspension setting, so you don't have to kind of like launch yourself in. For small people, that's good. Then you press the wake up, and then the car raises itself automatically. So the person who actually used this feature or saw this feature said that the vehicle was at its medium setting in this video, which surprised social media users since the Cybertruck suspension already looked pretty high. So even in medium, the suspension system is quite high, but obviously put it into the high setting and you're going to get a lot of ground clearance. How big is the ground clearance? Well, apparently the suspension travel is 14 inches, but that's from the ground to the point where the car is at its highest position. So together with the suspension lift to ride height, the Cybertruck start initiates a funky illumination pattern with the help of the front light bar. So the front light bar lights up. This may be the first time someone has witnessed this event. So this is kind of a cool feature. I thought it was nice. I mean, come over, show your friends your new car. You show them this, that'll be fun. Now, apparently the private industry is working on a solution for the Cybertruck to provide a ceramic coating. You probably saw the fingerprints on the Cybertruck. There's been numerous photos and it's a bit easier to see fingerprints on it. But if you were to cover the Cybertruck in a ceramic coating, which I've done for cars I've owned in the past, costs usually a few $1,000s, then you can avoid that fingerprint look. Plus, you can possibly get the surface coating to kind of look nice much more often. So apparently there's quite a number of different body shops and different companies developing a ceramic coating, which is unusual because these companies haven't done this before for stainless steel bodied vehicles. So, but it's good to see that this is going to be an option for Cybertruck owners. Now, one owner who has gone and seen, well, one person who's ordered a Cybertruck braved the queues and went to see the Cybertruck, and this was their impressions on seeing it in the showroom. Number one, the anchor point looks large, but the wiper itself, so we're talking the anchor point for the actual wiper on the windscreen, but the wiper itself doesn't seem as big in person. This is the mega wiper, the single wiper. To be honest, buses and trucks have large wipers as well. It's not that big of a deal. Point two though, there's a lot of glass on the roof. It's going to be very bright in the cabin. So if you wanted to sleep in your Cybertruck, maybe not the best choice. It didn't seem too big, they said. Definitely longer, but not obviously wider or taller than the Model X. Now, personally, I mean, statistically, it is quite a bit bigger than a Model X. Anyhow, Tesla store employees are not allowed into the vehicle. So people working in Tesla stores, they don't even have the keys to get into the vehicles, apparently. But there must be some stores where they do have the keys because some stores are giving test drives. The wheels look massive. The wheels do look really big, and I think that will degrade range. You want to get a Cybertruck with smaller wheels if that's a choice, because you're going to get more range. Now, Tesla has been spotted building with a fleet of 25 Cybertrucks ahead of the launch. There's 25 production version, not pre-production version ones, but actual production version Cybertrucks that have been prepared. But apparently there's only going to be 10 delivered on the day of the launch. So we don't know why there's an additional 25 specifically sitting in Tesla's parking lot, but apparently there is. Now, finally, the final news story here, which is kind of a fun one. Tesla Cybertrucks are, well, getting speeding tickets. Recently, Tesla was seen getting towed. It looks like it could have been because it got a speeding ticket and the driver got into trouble. Now, someone who's driving a pre-production version of Cybertruck was seen filmed getting towed and busted by a fixed speed camera. Now, when it was being towed, you could see that there was actually a parking ticket on the windshield as well. Now, I don't know why it was being towed. Could be a mechanical problem, could be a battery issue, could be anything. But either way, this guy apparently got caught for speeding, got a parking ticket, and had his Cybertruck towed away. Not real great for whoever was testing this vehicle. So finally, apparently a different Cybertruck was also caught speeding and pulled over by the police. Don't know if they were going, how fast they were going. Probably not that fast, I'm guessing. But maybe they were. Maybe they were like, hey, getting excited, going to drive this new vehicle really fast. Anyway, that's all the news I have so far on the Cybertruck. Obviously, the event, the launch it's only a couple of days away. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.